to Monday Ignition. Special, quick, powerful message for you and an opportunity for you to really lock in on how you're showing up. I want to talk to you about never giving up. Never, ever give up. The greatest stories are written by those who stay in the fight. Many of you know that I've had the opportunity to work with the head coach of the Indiana Fever for 10 years. And yesterday may have been one of the most exciting games that I've ever been a part of with her and with this incredibly resilient team. It is no surprise to many that follow the team that they're continuing to fight, because all they've done is show up with resilience and passion and fight. And I've talked to you guys a lot about it, and all the injuries, from Caitlin Clark to losing their two additional point guards, to playing with no point guards, to Sophie Cunningham being named the point guard and then her going down yesterday. They get down by 21 points. Yet they continued to believe and they continued to fight all the way until they took the game to overtime and they eventually won. The largest comeback in the history of the team. And Coach White, if you didn't see it, I would encourage you to go and watch. Actually, I put it on my story, so you can go look at my story on Instagram at Continued Fight, and you'll see the passion and the energy and the fire that she shared in that locker room after that game, from the resilience and belief that the team showed. You know, the reality is that many people talk about staying in the fight, but they really don't. You know, we actually look at ourselves oftentimes in the mirror and tell ourselves, I'm in the fight, I'm staying in the fight, I'm making it happen. But we really aren't. And so what I encourage you to do, knowing that it's just August, is that you can't just say stay in the fight. You have to stay in the fight. You know, it's something that I've had the blessing of teaching to leaders in business and in sports for 20 years. Showed up in that Fever basketball game yesterday. It showed up last year in our bowl game with Kansas State against Rutgers. We were down by 18 points at halftime, and we came back and won. It's happened in Super Bowls that I've been a part of. It's happened in the corporate world with organizations like Microsoft that were so far behind, and then taking a leadership team and pulling them, changing their belief system to have the highest rated health score, all the KPIs that were tracked in the entire world for that business unit. Do you think anybody on those teams, Microsoft or Kansas State or the Indiana Fever, do you think they said belief just to say it? No, their action followed. So I encourage you, no matter where you are, perform a self-audit on yourself today. Have you been saying the things that sound great, saying the things that when you look yourself in the mirror, they empower you? But then at the end of the day, when you look in the mirror and it's time to check and see if you followed through with the action, maybe you're falling short too frequently. I believe in discipline, and I know that discipline will cause you to win. Today was the 2,245th straight day that I've done the unrequired workout. I never say that to impress you, but it's to impress upon the point that we can only lead somebody to the level of discipline in which we live. And when you perform with great discipline, you build muscle that causes you to believe that you can stay in the fight. So there's a couple things here. Number one, you truly have to believe and follow with action. And number two, I'm finding that far too many people are so fearful that they're not investing in themselves with their time and energy, with their workouts or their resources for additional coaching and opportunities to get help, because people are scared. Stop playing scared, build resilience, drive belief, and most importantly, put your action behind your beliefs so you can write one hell of a story too. We are in your corner. Let's keep fighting the good fight together. And as always, please let our team know what more we can do. Send me a DM at Continued Fight on Instagram if there's more that we can do to help you become more resilient, believe, and allow your discipline to take more action. Let's go stack this Monday.